Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Aika. If you're new here, welcome. I post a lot of fashion related videos, shopping vlogs, reviews and unboxings. So if you're interested in any of this, then please consider subscribing to my channel by hitting the red button down below. Also turn on the bell to be notified each time I post something new. Also, if you don't follow me on Instagram, you can definitely check it out because I post there daily, my outfits of the day, my eye candies, everything is in there. So if you're interested, check it out and say hello as well. For today I'm doing a fun tag video created by Lou from je.suis.lou. She's my friend in here and also on Instagram. If you don't follow her, I'm gonna have her channel and her Instagram linked in the description box. Make sure to check it out as well. But this tag video is about luxury handbags that I regret not buying. I thought it was such a great idea because it takes you back the memory lane. You can revisit all the handbags you once loved, well, I once loved and wanted, and have an opinion on them today, whether or not I still like them, whether I would still add them onto my collection. Also guys, if you have any of these handbags, please let me know in the comments below. I would love to know which one you have. Also give me your opinion on it. Should I maybe add it back to my wish list or not? What are your thoughts on it? I would really love to know, because since I don't have any of these handbags, I don't really know if I should even regret not getting them or they would have been a complete waste of money. Anyway, with that said, let's get started. The very first handbag on my list of regret is the Louis Vuitton pochette métisse from the limited collection. I think it was called Brock. I might be wrong, but it was such a beautiful handbag. I loved the leather trims. It was so beautifully done. I was also so obsessed with the pochette métisse. I mean, I do have one in the reverse monogram and I couldn't be happier about it, but the other one looked just so special and I really loved it. I also loved the boots that came from the same collection. They're the popular ones that everybody loves from Louis Vuitton. I don't really know the name, but they're like the combat boots. I'm gonna insert the pictures of the handbag and the boots, and I dreamt about this combination. I wanted to get both, but unfortunately it was completely sold out here in Geneva and in the rest of Europe, so I never got a chance. But that handbag was definitely a dream for me, and unfortunately it didn't come true. Let's move on to the second handbag, and it's also from Louis Vuitton. It's actually two handbags, but they're quite similar. So the first one is the Petite Maille. That handbag is just so cute and adorable. I've been in love with it for so many years, but what I don't like about the handbag is definitely the weight, because I think it's a little bit on a heavier side. And the second thing is that it doesn't hold a lot of things inside. I think you can only fit your lipstick, your phone and a slim card holder, which isn't enough for my lifestyle. So I had to pass on this handbag, although it is freely available to buy today, but also it is quite pricey for what it is. So I'm not quite sure. And the second handbag from the same category is the Louis Vuitton Trunk, the supple version of the Petite Maille. This was actually a great alternative to the Petite Maille, but the time I wanted it, it wasn't available. But also I think I still prefer the look of the Petite Maille a little bit more, although the Trunk one fits more. It has the zip on top, it is a softer version. Both of these seem very similar to me, and I still couldn't pull the trigger and I couldn't get either of those. Do you have Petite Maille or the Trunk clutch? What do you think, guys? Let me know. Should I add it to my wish list anyway, although it doesn't really fit a lot of things inside, or should I just move on to other handbags? So now let's move on to the Chanel handbags that I regret not getting, and the first one is the Jovial Tote. I used to be so obsessed with this handbag. I don't even know why. I think that time I didn't have any tote bags. I didn't have my Neverfull or my book tote. I was really considering the Jovial Tote. I just really love the casual vibe of this handbag, and that you can take it to the beach and you can just walk with it around town during summer. But the only problem with this handbag was that it doesn't hold its shape. I know I would have been annoyed by that, and I know that Chanel now actually make the Jovial Tote in leather version, but also the one that is a little bit sturdier, so it actually holds its shape. I already got the with book tote, and I am very happy with it, but the look of the Jovial Tote still has a tiny little piece in my heart, and I sort of regret not going for it. The next handbag is the bag that's been on my wish list for forever. I think I even mentioned it on my 2020 wish list, which I uploaded back in winter, and I'm talking about the Chanel Vanity Case bag. I think it's just called Vanity Bag in black and beige combination. This is my dream combo. I honestly don't really like the regular vanity handbags. Like, I remember they had the blue one and the red one, but black and beige is really the only combination I want this handbag in, and I've been so obsessed with this handbag for such a long time that now I am feeling a little bit over it, but still I think I've only seen it once previously in the store, but back then I didn't know I liked it. I didn't know I needed this handbag. I just didn't think anything of it. I think it was just released, and then later on when I fell in love, it was completely sold out, and every time I go to Chanel I actually keep asking if they have this handbag, and the answer is no every time. So I don't think I'll ever be able to find this handbag, but what I regret the most in this case is not falling in love with it sooner when I had the chance to get it from the store. The next Chanel handbag is the Chanel Gabrielle bag in the same color combination as the Vanity bag, the black and beige. I don't know why, but black and beige to me is such a perfect neutral classic handbag. Who agrees with me? I know a lot of people hate this combination. I could definitely get the Chanel Gabrielle bag, but the only problem was the sizing. So I didn't like the medium size because it looked too bulky and too big on my figure, and the mini one was too small. It looked awkward on my figure. What I loved about this handbag is not really the shape, but probably the chains, the mixed metals, and the way you could wear it on both of your shoulders. I just loved that look. That time it was something innovative, it was something new that nobody could even think of, but the sizing was really odd, and I just wish they came up with the medium size a little bit sooner. Let's move on to the next handbag, and it is from Prada. It's the Cahier bag. It was such a popular style and I was obsessed with it. I remember watching so many YouTubers doing the unboxing on this handbag, and I was so obsessed with it, but unfortunately I could never find it in Geneva. It wasn't available for a pretty long time, I think about a year. I think you had to get on a wait list or something, and I've heard both good and bad things about this handbag, so my mind was all over the place, and since it wasn't even available for me to check out personally, to see it, try it on, see what fits inside, what doesn't, I couldn't do that. And by the time it got available, I sort of got over the handbag, so I do regret not purchasing it because it wasn't available, but at the same time I am over it by now, but I still think it's a gorgeous design, and lucky you has it. The next handbag is from Saint Laurent, and it's the je.suis.lou, so it's the Lulu bag but the mini version. I love this little cutie. It is just so adorable. Every time I look at this bag I keep thinking like, oh my god, it's so fluffy, I'm gonna die, like from the cartoon. But these are the emotions it gives me, and I had the opportunity to get this bag 20% off from Matches Fashion, but I've decided not to. The deal was so attractive. It was only $800 and I wish I got it, but at the same time I was trying not to buy too many pieces. I tried to save up a little bit money because I was about to get Hermes Constance bag, and then I also was planning to get the trendy CC, so I didn't want to distract my mind from the specific items that were on my wish list, and je.suis.lou wasn't one of those, so I've decided not to go for it, but I do kind of regret it now. And the last handbag on my wish list is the Dior je.suis.lou flap bag. This bag was also so big and popular back in the day, and I remember loving it and wanting it so bad. I especially loved the way you could hold it. You could put your your hand through the je.suis sign and just hold it as a clutch, but I think it wasn't available in the color that I wanted. I think I wanted the black one with the gold Dior je.suis letters, and it wasn't available. I remember they had the blue one, the white one, but this wasn't something I wanted. Funny thing, it never became available because this bag got discontinued, or I think it was like a seasonal piece that didn't last a very long time. I do regret not getting it for sure because I really love the style of it, but at the same time my friend has it from the ultra matte collection in the black color and it looks so stunning on her. I generally do not regret not getting it because I can still see it on my friend and enjoy the way it looks, and at the same time I think to myself that okay, this bag got discontinued for a reason and I shouldn't really be upset about it because brands always come up with newer and better designs. So I'll just wait for another perfect Dior handbag that I am attracted to, and that was the Dior 30 Montaigne. So yes, I'm not really mad about it, but I do sort of regret not getting it. Okay guys, so this is it for my today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Thanks again for watching and I will see you in the next one. Bye!